It is Tuesday the 7th of May and we are just having some breakfast. I'm having some Cocoa Pops because I'm a child, some iced tea lemon tea and some watermelon. And Steph is having her favourite food, noodles. I've got a couple of coffees, there's Danang, and tonight we are going to Danang Hills and the cable cars and the hand thingy. How are you feeling about it, Stephanie?
Sad.
She's not feeling very happy about it. Why not?
Go away.
So we are at the foot of Danang Hills and let's see, try and get it. So we're at the foot of the mountain. We have to go up and beyond that mountain on those cable cars, and it is safe to say Stephanie is shitting herself, which isn't good considering the state we have been in, but hopefully it won't be too bad. They look like they've got enclosed bottoms, so it's not fully glass, and it'll be over before we know it. Around the hand bridge, Stephanie's going to meet me at the end, which I don't blame her for. A lot busier than it looks in all the pictures, but it does look incredible. So just to give a sense of scale for how high up we are, we're about 5,000 feet.
Hello?
Hello. Right, I was just trying to take a video to say how high up we are, and then two random Asian people, I'm not sure where they're from, wanted a picture with me. So I had to do that. Didn't pickpocket me, which I thought they would, but that was an experience. But yeah, so how high up we are, that place down there that I've just zoomed in on is where we started from. We are high. Just a couple of potheads. Get it? Just walking around this house bit. And squeezing past these ones. The bugs are so loud! Like, unless they're piping music out of these trees, fucking, I don't even know what they could do. Of Danang Hills. I was just saying to Stephanie that this whole place is very bizarre, and we've not even gone up to the main park yet, which I can imagine is only going to increase that sensation. What I will show is there's a giant Buddha. Again, completely normal. And it's the Garden of Love. Jardin d'Amour. And there's lots of pillars. There's lots of people. There's a family. I like it. More flowers.
Another Vietnamese man just took pictures with Dave.
What's that, Stephanie?
Said another Vietnamese man just took pictures with Dave.
I know, I'm like a celebrity. I'm 90% certain they're making fun of me, but I don't really mind. It's nice. The pagoda. There's the big Buddha. I think that is an old original temple. And that is the new replacement. Or it's down here and a big one. Can't really see it properly, but there's a lot of areas that are not green in the surrounding area. I was reading that the Americans dropped a lot of napalm around Danang during the war, and so I don't know if those scorched areas, and I wouldn't get that way, all those yellowy areas like that are remnants of that, or if they're completely unrelated. They're probably completely unrelated, but they just think of it. So going back to place now, Steph's got a milk coffee, got me a coconut, still here.
Ice again, Maria.
She's drinking ice again, Maria. We think that might be why we've got the shits all the time. Yeah, about to go back to the meeting place, and then I think we get on those next lot of what are they called? Cable cars to go over to that castle there. On the cable car now up to the main bit. It's very high. I'm not going to take a video of Steph because she's not really enjoying it. But it's not too far. Only a couple more minutes. And then we're going to have some food. Sunworld.
Number 56, the entrance.
Hang on. So we've ridden a cable car up into the Vietnamese mountains, where we're surrounded by castles, and there's a Starbucks, and there's a brass band, and this feels like a fever dream. So just had lunch in that place there, which is made up to look like a massive beer hall, I guess, a German beer hall, obviously. All you can eat buffet in a place that's built to cater around about 400 people, I'd say. So it's kind of, you get what you pay for, I guess. It's all right though. Gonna carry on having a walk now. You can probably hear there's some music. This is a place that I'm guessing is more German themed. It's supposed to look like Oktoberfest, I guess. And you see there's a band playing to about 12 people. Because why the fuck not, eh? Now we're in the French district. Because you got croissant and well, pizza place, but they've all got French names. Was this place built by the French? Yeah, it was built by the French. And then they kind of just gone wild with it. It's yeah, a big church, but without any of the actual things to do with the religion in it, apart from the odd, well, apart from Jesus. It's a massive tourist destination for Vietnamese and Southeast Asian people. And I was just saying to Steph that it's a Disney-fied version of, well, mainly France, mainly Paris, but gives like people an opportunity to get a sense of what it might be like if they go, which is kind of nice. And Steph was quite right in saying that if they do ever actually make it to Paris, they're going to be sorely disappointed. Because it doesn't have a massive sun world. Now we're in the gamey bit of the park, because there is one obviously. There's some carnival type ride just past there. There was one of those ones which goes like up and down and up and down, and there's a little Chinese or Vietnamese kid who was just crying the whole time, and it was funny. I think after this we're going to check out what the Jurassic is. But this park is insane. All these games are free as well, by the way, because you pay their entrance fee. But obviously because they're all free, they're all in use. But you can hear the ride. This is mental. You can see the Wax Museum, and based on how the rest of the park looks, I am so excited to see what these waxworks look like. Steve Jobs, Michael Schumacher, yeah, Tiger Woods, without his normal brown eyes and looking a bit ill. Muhammad Ali, Lionel Messi, Posh and Bex, obviously. Jordan one's not too bad, to be fair, and he's got brown eyes. I'm sure that looks like Kobe Bryant. Michael Jackson, Shakira, Elton John, who they've given the London look to Elton John. PSY from Gangnam Style, Lady Gaga, Miley Cyrus dressed as Marilyn Monroe. That is quite clearly Al Pacino. Robert De Niro looks like Luke out of Gilmore Girls.
Yeah.
That is obviously Mr. Bean. Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie. Leo DiCaprio on a heavy comedown. Nelson Mandela, Vladimir Putin is going to be very happy when that right there is clearly Barack Obama. Sylvester Stallone. Apparently that is Julia Roberts. Arnold Schwarzenegger. Daniel Craig. Bruce Willis. Bruce Willis isn't too bad. Now comes my favourite waxwork of them all. John Travolta. Prince. Is that Prince William? Prince William and... You can really see the resemblance. Really see it. That was the Wax Museum. Some of them weren't too bad. Some of them look like they've been put together based on a description rather than a picture. But kind of fits in with the whole aesthetic of this whole place, to be fair. Beautiful sunlight we had earlier. Now there's a storm coming, which is nice. Nice and stormy. Rainy. So now we are surrounded by a full-on rainstorm. There are thunderstorms around us. I'm assuming, hoping, that they cancel the cable cars when the weather's like this. Because I don't really want to get in one. And I think we can both say that being on top of a mountain is one of the worst places to be when there's a massive thunderstorm. On the cable car back down now. All this way. Rain stopped, which is good. Wind stopped, which is good. Thunder stopped, which is good. And now descending down through the trees. And then back to Danang, which is looking sunny, annoyingly.
3 horas já, pô. A galera vai ficar bolada, moça. Eles já estão lá embaixo já. Não, já desceram já. Eles terminaram de show primeiro que a gente. Ah, foi.
We did it, we're back on dry land. Back at sea level-ish. Stephanie needs a bit of time to calm down, but we did it! The longest cable car in the world.
Never
Stephanie said that if I was up on a mountain about to be murdered, and they said that the only way I wouldn't be murdered is if Stephanie gets a cable car up that mountain, she would just get a new husband. Which is nice. And now we're going to go back to Danang and probably have a bit of a relaxing rest of the day. Coming out for some food. Keep it brief because I was looking at the video earlier and realised it was nearly 14 minutes already. Coming out some food, some Vietnamese food.
Yeah!
Woo! Come to a seafood restaurant and I didn't know it was a seafood restaurant. All of those things behind are all of the fishes that you eat. And like down there. Terrible experience in this restaurant. We don't know what we're doing. We've got a bowl of fish. Steph's got some garlicky spinach. We've got a massive thing of rice and some lettuce. But I don't know how I'm supposed to eat this fish. There's cheese on it. The waiters keep giving us stink eye like we're doing something horrendously wrong. But see how it goes. That was the most stressful eating experience of my life. I ate a bit of the fish. Well, no, I ate as much of the fish as I could.
Yeah.
Yeah. Barely made a dent in the rice.
I ate about 3/4 of my plate of spinach.
Yeah, Steph ate all her spinach. Popeye, we call her now. But yeah, I just felt really awkward because I didn't really know what I was doing, and I don't think Steph did either. And it was rammed with Vietnamese people.
Yes.
And the one waitress, I think she might have been the owner or something, or like the manager, kept giving us the biggest stink eyes.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
So I think we're going to go and try and find some beer now, and maybe get something a bit simpler to eat for Steph that isn't spinach. Yeah, it's about 9 o'clock. We've just been for a couple of beers at that place there.
Called Beer Tap, and we're just going to call it a night, which we're both shattered. Danang is a weird place. We're on this strip where like it's massive wide roads, huge skyscraper hotels like the one that we're in, and there's loads of restaurants down the road there, but they're only ever about half full. And we were both saying it's like a tourist town where they've built everything, but the tourists haven't come, which is odd. I don't think we'd ever want to come back to Danang, but yeah, all the food has heads on it, but it's been alright. Still enjoyable, still somewhere new to see. Anyway, we'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.